I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name's Corporuso, and as always, I am the Kill Your Boredom. Welcome back to the channel, finally, and welcome back to some more Death Battle. We have Gogeta versus Vegito. Yeah, I'm a little conflicted on this one, but we'll get into that in a minute. So, if you guys want to skip to the Death Battle, just skip this time right here on the screen, and you just go watch it there. But if you have a quick minute, I mean, we'll make this a quick one, I promise. As always, let's get down to some business. Okay, so my presence on YouTube, as a lot of you may have seen, is or not seen in that case. I haven't really been on YouTube a whole lot lately, and there's a reason for that. For those of you who don't know this, I'm actually trying to get back into the military. You know, and I know maybe not be the best time, especially with the way things are in the military now, but it's just one of those things that I gotta do. You know, I'm 33. You know, I made the mistake of not re-enlisting. You know, back in the day when I got out back in 2012 with the Marines. And if I was still in, you know, I'd be 5 years away from a 20-year retirement. And I've kicked myself in the ass over this every day, because that means if I go in, I gotta do 16 years to get a 20-year retirement. And, you know, if I go in before my 34th birthday, that means I can retire before 50. So, yeah, kind of lucked out on that one. But I'm also trying to go to different branches. I want to go and do Army Ranger. I know a lot of Marines do the switch between branches, and I think being in the Army Rangers would be good for me. You know, I got tired of being behind a desk, punching numbers in all the time. And believe it or not, I actually got denied a chance to deploy with the Marines because of that. Because someone had told me that, you know, because I was able to knock out, you know, this paperwork so well, which I did, I was really good at it, that they said it's probably best if I, you know, stay here stateside, you know, on base. So that kind of pissed me off. Actually, it really pissed me off. So, I mean, I love the Marine Corps, you know, back when I was in, but there's just so much wrong as well. I mean, I'll make another video about that separately, but as of right now, if that doesn't work, I do have a backup plan. And the reason it may not work is because, long story short, my brother, who normally does videos with me, kind of screwed me over back in 2014. I won't get too involved, but let's just say he did something that I didn't know, and I took a hit for it. And, you know, I was only, you know, convicted of a misdemeanor, but the military looks at the original charge. So heads up with that. Military will always look at the original charge and not the final conviction. So if you're convicted of a misdemeanor, but you were originally charged with something that would have been a felony, they will look at that. So heads up on that. They never tell you that until you get to the office. But if I don't do that, an old Marine buddy of mine offered me a job out in Texas with an actual great company, and people are saying that they make roughly, you know, $4,400, you know, their first year starting, and some guys make, you know, over $100,000 a year. It would be good too. So if I don't get back to the military, my ass is going to Texas. So to all my Texas subscribers out there, if there are any, see you out there. But okay, back to this death battle now. Gogeta versus Vegito. I don't see a big difference in this, because my mind is looking at this like the same person, and unfortunately I stopped watching Dragon Ball, like kind of like when GT first came around, because it didn't seem as good as, you know, Dragon Ball Z. And, you know, I missed, you know, Falconer's music too, from Dragon Ball Z. God, good memories. But I'm pretty sure here in Death Battle they're gonna break it down the difference, because, you know, one looks like it was done with the fusion dance, you know, the other is done with, you know, the Kai's earrings. They're probably gonna break down the feats that these individual fusions have done. Again, you know, in my mind it's just like, it's technically the same person, but I'm pretty sure, or no, I know they're gonna state a difference, and they're probably gonna state that difference immediately when we get into this. But also, we're just gonna skip straight to the death battle. We're gonna watch, you know, all the, you know, breakdown, but then we're gonna skip right to the battle itself, because the upload speed with this internet is garbage. You know, it uploads 1 minute a video every hour. Like, that's how fucking slow it is, and I gotta work on that. Which is another reason why I haven't been on YouTube, because of that too. But enough of me rambling. Let's just get on with this video. Hey, what's going on, Shinron? Oh, it's a 3D fight. Fuck yes. Has to be, right?
Whoa, Vegeta! Am I really that much taller than you? Stop it!
Alright, boys, let's see who has the better fusion power. Although I think Yugimoto would have something to say about this. God, what if they start complimenting each other like, hey, you're pretty good. So are you. You're hot. Thank you. You too. Actually, you know what'd be really epic? If Vegito and Gogeta did their own fusion to become something else together. Oh, nice transition. And also, I'm not really rooting for either one. This just looks amazing. And the soundtrack, dude. Oh, and they're fighting around Shinron, too? This is great. It's like, I know your moves.
Not bad. Want to kick it up a notch?
Ooh, I like that voice acting, too.
How about some variety?
Okay, there we go. Red fur. Eat my red carpet. Boom, bitch. Oh, who's gonna get it? Is this it? Hey, Snake Way. Oh, that tail. Kind of reminds me of Syndrome's cape dilemma. No capes, no tails. This is just beautiful. Oh, is Master Roshi gonna make an appearance? He did win his other battle against Jiraiya. God, this just looks great. Trolled.
Gotcha.
Okay, so... Oh! Oh god, they're here now? Hyperbolic time chamber?
Guess it's now or never.
Ooh. Oh, but that attack may not work because he's not evil. Ooh. Oh! Oh no, right, he wasn't... Oh, God, what's gonna fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Earrings won it. Fist bump, dude. Like, good fight, motherfucker. Wow. Holy shit.
That was epic! Totally worth the wish. Oh, I guess we probably could have solved a lot of world problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that final attack that would never have worked.
Another year. This fight was incredibly close. No, seriously, how could it not be? They're almost exactly the same person.
Yeah, exactly.
Differences here and there, like signature attacks. Neither Vegito nor Gogeta had one single power that provided an absolute edge over the other.
Except perhaps Vegito's longer time limit, though it's not so clear-cut. Both have overtaxed their energy quick enough to end their fusions in less than 10 minutes. Time isn't the only factor, but also whatever is maintaining each fusion. Gogeta's body and Vegito's earrings. It's possible Vegito's power can actually drain the Potara faster than Gogeta's does his own body.
Still, it's twice the time, and that definitely gave Vegito more flexibility and strategy.
God, this would make a really good double mint commercial.
Gogeta would run out of juice first.
Also, when Vegito or Gogeta defuse from power overuse, it's typically difficult for them to immediately fuse again due to that lack of energy.
But Vegito had another one over Gogeta. No matter what, he'd always have a very slight power advantage. Remember how the fusion dance requires the fusers to match their power levels? Well, the Potara don't need that.
Goku doesn't need to match Vegito's slightly lower power levels, so there's nothing stopping Vegito from combining the full sum of their parts.
Ah, poor Vegeta. You'll get your day in the sun one day, buddy. Oh, who am I kidding?
This might be what Old Kai was
I was gonna say, Vegeta's fucking ball mounting, you know, that's a win.
Effect.
But hey, could Gogeta have destroyed the earrings? Nope. He would have had to be able to overpower Vegito first, like how Goku could only destroy Kefla's earrings after he reached Ultra Instinct.
Remember, when comparing levels of power in Dragon Ball, the greater one can overrule almost anything the weaker one does. The earrings likely tend to be protected by the user's ki aura, similar to their clothing.
The only time we've ever seen Potara damaged or specifically targeted are when the wearer is overwhelmed or in a vulnerable state. If any stray ki blast could destroy them, we'd have a lot more broken earrings by now.
Lastly, there's some debate over their personalities. In their first appearances, Vegito seemed rather cocky and playful against Boo, whereas Gogeta was far more deliberate against Janemba, and thus far more successful. However, these are not core personality traits, and assuming so would be inconsistent with Vegito's serious fight with Zamasu and Gogeta's more brash fights with Broly and Omega Shenron. Context is key. As far as personality and mental ability goes, Gogeta and Vegito are practically identical. In the end, Vegito's higher power level, no matter how
I like how you kind of gave him a good sending off with that fist bump.
Maintaining his longer, more flexible time limit.
Gogeta was gonna need meta more than that to beat Vegito. Sorry, Wiz, I know that pun was potarable.
Wait, shut up. Earth's Dragon Balls give 2 wishes, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Shenron, I wish for you to fuse me and Wiz.
Whiz stick.
The winner is Vegito.
Whiz stick.
Thanks for watching, and doubly thanks to our channel members for supporting us this year. Hope you've been enjoying the extra perks and content. We've got a bunch of new stuff in the works for you. If you aren't a champion, click that join button and give it a shot. Also, Season 10 of Death Battle is coming soon, including 2 matchups chosen by our champions. Let's see what you picked.
Oh. What the? What the hell is that? Ooh. Ooh. Phil Cypher versus Discard. I don't know them, but Alex Mercer versus Cole McGrath. That I do know. Alright. So, discussion time on this, everybody. Again, I wasn't really rooting for anybody in this one specifically, because again, it's the same person. The animation was great. The fight was awesome. You know, 3D fights I love to death. And, you know, it's just like I wasn't really like rooting one for the other. I just thought this was just a really good animated death battle. And again, the amount of respect with that fist bump, like he could have shattered that rock statue, you know, of Gogeta by blasting it, by punching it, but nope, a soft tap. Here's your send off, buddy. Great fight. So respect on that one. And also, here's another thing I forgot to mention before. The reason I didn't upload my other Death Battle reactions is because I simply just didn't watch them. Like I haven't. Well, actually, that's not true. I watched Sauron versus the Lich King. However, my battery had died during the reaction. I didn't even realize it. And Deku versus Asta, I have not watched. I don't really have a desire for that one because I have never seen My Hero Academia or Black Clover. I know of them. I just never watched them. You know. But that being said, guys, you know, thanks again. You know, I know getting these videos out or just trying to record has been exhausting lately. I've been going to the gym to lose this weight for the military, and then there's the stress of, you know, not being able to get back in and, you know, moving to Texas. So that's another big thing I got to worry about. So until I know what's going to happen in the future as far as my job / career goes, my presence on YouTube won't be great. It'll be very minimal, unfortunately. But I do look, you know, I'm trying to get back into the groove of things, at least trying to get, you know, maybe 1 or 2 videos out here and there, different things. But if I move out to Texas, we actually have other YouTube channels planned for out there. You know, if I get my brother on board with this job too. But again, that's a story for another day. But also, guys, thanks again. Thanks for everything. Thanks for continuing to support the channel. And you know, luckily my subscriber count has not gone down, thank God. But with that being said, guys, if you know, if you're a first-time watcher and you enjoyed the video, reaction, whatever it may be, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see me react to next. And that being said, guys, I hope everybody has a good Christmas. If this video's up by then, and you know, just for the sake of things, I hope you guys have a good New Year's as well, right? So, you know, stay motivated, stay dedicated, and we'll see you in the next video, alright? Later.